Live at 5, it is the Marvel Strike Force offer review. And I know you guys missed me. I took 2 days off. Oh, man. It was amazing. I'm glad to be back here in sunny side of California. I went to Arizona, but I got a sunburn all over my neck, and I'm burnt. And we're going to do offer review today. And this is going to be a controversial offer right here because Karnak, even though he's probably weak sauce as far as Inhumans go. Yes, he's useful in Blitz. Yes, he's useful in War, but not really anywhere else. People might be wailing hard on this pack right here because a lot of people might be just barely short on Karnak to get Ebony Maw. So I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it if people buy it. Like, I understand why people buy it, but please, Foxnex, what we need with this offer is a little bit of lube. It is missing lube. My God. Dude, if we're going to take this offer and buy it, if we're just going to take it, 50 shards for $30, give us some lube, man. Give us 50 of these. Or at least give us some spit or something. My God. Anyways, I don't personally need this offer because I wailed hard on Yo-Yo, and I have Yo-Yo ready to go. And so I'm just going to farm Karnak as he comes in the hard node. And I believe that there's a double drop event starting. I believe it starts right now, in fact. I have to go look in the store. All right. Anyways, let's move on. Red Star Orb Draft. Equal chances of getting 1, 2, or 3 red stars. I personally value red stars at about $3 a piece. Therefore, I will be buying this because I am short red star orbs currently for Ebony Maw, and I'm going to wail hard on Ebony Maw. Legendary character, guys. I'm waiting. I'm hoarding as many red stars as possible. That'll be on Monday. I will make videos about Seed Theory, Red Star buying, getting, opening, unlocking Ebony Maw, play testing. Believe me, there will be at least 10 videos on Ebony Maw coming out on Monday. That's going to be a big stream on Monday. All right, so we're going to buy this. And if you don't want to buy this, I get it. But $2.50 is the median right here. So that kind of comes into my tentative guidelines of $3 a piece. So we're wailing harder here. We're going to buy this twice and see if we get... Let's see where we go on this and see if we get Fox next or not. We're going to do it. Payment successful. What do I get? I get a total of... What do I get? What do I get? I got 3 right there. Okay. So I got 3 red stars right there. I got 6,000 cores. We're going to do one more. We're going to do the second one. So even if I get 1, then I break even. Even if I get only 2,000 on this, I break even. So, and they've said in the past that these are equal odds of what they're going to give out there. And it's so I got 4,000. So I got 5 red star orbs for $10, or that was about $2 a piece. There you go. All right. I still think red stars are a scam. I still say don't buy red stars, but if you're not sure about how red stars work, literally Google Red Star Simulator Marvel Strike Force. You will have a blast. And you will see how random it is and how hard it is to get a 7 red star character. I pass on this. Red Star Blaster Draft. I guess if you have like no red stars whatsoever, 2 and 3 stars, but I have nearly every character in the game at 3 stars. So this would literally be flushing the ability materials down the drain. So I don't know. I can't do it. So maybe if you're brand new and do it, but I can't even see if this will be useful for the training, the Elite 4 materials. So let's go down. Red Star Mega Pack. Okay, so literally right now I pulled 10k orbs for $10. There you go. So that you understand my valuation system now, right? I literally just randomly pulled 10k fragments, 5 orbs for $10. This is a pass because I value these at about $3 a piece. So that's $15. So that's a little bit too much. We're going to keep moving on. Okay. And that's my personal valuation. You may have no value in red stars. I get it. That's my personal valuation. I'm going to say this is a pass right here, even for new players. And, sometimes they do really weird packs for like $3. This is not one of them. 5 orbs. to get characters that are relatively easy to farm. These are what I would call legacy characters that you can get easily early. Most players that have been around for a while have access to all these characters at 7 stars currently. So this is trash. We're going to move on. Ghost Rider. Wow. All right. So here's the deal. Again, this is an expensive offer. I need Ghost Rider right here. 164 out of 200. I want to take him to 14. I want to take him to Dark Dimension 3. I think he's highly useful. He's not farmable, but this guy came out like in October. And there's 2 characters that I'm currently kind of annoyed with right now, where we don't know where they're going. We don't know why they're not out yet. And that is Ghost Rider and Mr. Sinister. Both of them are very good characters. And say Mr. Sinister is probably a top 10 character. Ghost Rider might be a top 20, top 25 character. Very good, very useful. And what my worry about this particular offer right here is that this guy's been out since October-ish, October, November. He's got to come out at some point, somewhere. We don't know where. We don't know how he's going to be made farmable, but it would really just kill me to buy this right now. 50 for $30. Now, there was like a month ago, we had like for $2 for 50. And boy, I made a video. It's like, buy this right now. That's kind of what started Offer Review, is sometimes these random packs for like $2 came up for 50. Of course, that's a no-brainer. I'm going to say this is expensive. Again, this is in that category of like, please, Foxnex, if we're going to spend $30, at least give us some freebies. All these things do here is that when I'm farming ABCs, I see all the offers. It's just an additional means of advertising it throughout the game is the only reason why they give us 5 and 5. It's almost insulting that how low 555 is. Please, if we're going to spend this much money, give us 50, 50, 50. Give us something, because it's really an insulting amount. Let's keep going. Taskmaster class Orb Betas. I do not recommend buying this pack. What I do recommend is that if you want these orbs, which have Taskmasters on the side, I would suggest doing the 50 core refreshes every day in the nodes, and that way you would get about 3,000, a little more than 3,000 for 200 cores. So do it up to when it goes to 100, and then just pass on this pack altogether. Plus, Taskmaster's only on the side, and really the only character I personally need in the middle would be Karnak, actually. The rest of them all are characters that I already have. All right, let's move down. Endless Energy Bundle. Okay, so I say this is a newer whale offer right here. I personally do the energy refreshes up to through the 100 cores, and then I stop when I get to 200. And and I use that energy for a lot of gold gear or a lot of characters to farm. And if you need to farm like every single character in the game, there is some value in this. $24 for 3,000 energy. Boy, you can pull a lot of character shards for that. A little pricey. This is like a reoccurring standard offer that is always around. It seems like it. And I can see people that just want to catch up really quick, and this is probably a good value than going for those 200 core energy refreshes. That would get really expensive. Anyhow, let's move on. Oh boy, whale food. Orange Gear War Orb Bundle. I do not recommend this. Boy, this is not even just whale food. This is Kraken Food. This is super expensive. This hurts my soul to get random pieces. 3 orbs for $20. No way, man. No way. Plus, it seems the rewards for U7 are a little bit better now. And also looks like U7, the difficulty is different. And I don't think we know how to tackle it yet. It seems to be that they have higher damage and less HP. Just from the way that I see it, we'll have to revisit U7. What I want to try next on U7 is use 4 supports. Run like, 4 supports. Like Shuri, Scientist Supreme, Invisible Woman, and Minerva with Ultron. Or maybe, Ultron. The problem with Ultron was he was slow, but it seems like the nodes are going faster, and we just need to run it with like 3 healers, Ultron, and Black Bolt. I think we just are trying the wrong teams right now. Anyways, Orb Draft. Okay. This is $1. I get it. I personally value premium orbs at $1 a piece, gold orbs at $2 a piece. Ability orbs are garbage, and 14 basic orbs, probably $1. I don't know, maybe more than $1. But if I would buy this if this wasn't here, or if this was something else, like a red star. But this ability orb doesn't even really give you enough purples to do anything, and I don't need any purples. I have 25,000 purples, so I'm not going to buy this because, a quarter of the time I'm going to get something that's absolutely garbage. Let's move on. Pack of Shame. Thank you, Foxnex. Our last 2 Alliance Wars have been competitive. In fact, oh my God, we had one of the best Alliance Wars we've ever had, where it came down to 1 room. And our Red Skull and Cargo Bell held, and we were able to take down an Asgardian team. It came down to seconds. It was so fun to watch, so fun to be a part of it. I had a heart attack. And then we had another match yesterday, or today, it's just finishing right now, where if we were around, we probably could have won, but I was out of town, so I didn't play perfectly. I had no cell phone reception for a better part of a day, at least 4 hours or so. But anyways, Pack of Shame, most nefarious pack in Marvel Strike Force. People buy it for the energy right here. Most wars are won and lost because of that energy right there, to get through it the fastest. And like I said earlier, competitive wars lead to the purchases of Pack of Shame. Blowouts, Foxnex. Let me tell you, Foxnex, blowouts do not. Something wrong with matchmaking. I mentioned it in a video with Valley the other day, and the comment section was full of comments of people saying that their matchmaking sucks. Fix your game. Something's wrong with matchmaking, and I think it has to do with the new ELO system, and they're trying to redo everything for so that to end the new rewards, so that they're ending the shelling. So, anyways, people buy for this. It does come with some lube and some spit. Let's move on. Next, we got the bad version of the Pack of Shame. I've never bought this. I don't know why you even buy this, but basically you're buying it for this, and this is the bonus stuff, which is relatively not useful compared to the other pack. The other pack has that war store currency, which at least you can get, like Dark Dimension 3 Superior Mini Unique materials, which are in hot demand, and then also maybe 5 character shards for like Sif or Carnage or something like that. Please don't buy Nobu inside of the war store. Please, please, please do not buy farmable characters in the war store, please. Buy characters that are not farmable. I believe there's 3 of them. Graviton, however you say his name, Carnage, and Sif. Maybe there's more, but those are the 3 that I remember. And really, Sif was the only one that was worth it to me, and Carnage early on. But right now, I just get the gear. Let's move on. Okay, mixed energy bundle. I like these energy bundles. I like energy because I can get gold and red star basic orb fragments and a whole bunch of other stuff. But this needs to be a little bit more. This needs to be like 800. Or these need to be like 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. It's just not enough value there for me to jump on it. So I'm going to have to pass on this. But, if you bought this, that's fine. I get it. It's not the worst offer in here. Let's move on. This is trash. I personally value gold orbs at $2 a piece. So there's 6 there. And I personally value premium orbs at $1 a piece. So this adds up to $18. So that is a pass. Let's move on. Trash. Oh, we're getting into the trash area. Trash. Oh boy, we're getting into the trash area. Trash. Just believe me, this is trash. All right, I like this right here. Plus, we're in Blitz Mania right now for milestones, and I can use the energy. That's a reasonable ratio because sometimes I'm buying the 100s. But if you haven't, or if you're not doing the 50s, and at some point, I always stop when I get to the 200 refreshes on energy. So this is worth it to me. I'm going to buy that right now. Thank you very much. And we're going to keep going down. I don't see the value. Oof, I don't see the value. Oh, no. We're getting into the area where it just gets bad. We've had all these offers this week, and I don't see the value. And again, I just want to restate this right here. Unless you're getting Ebony Maw, there is no reason to buy this at all. Unless you're for some reason getting Ebony Maw and you don't have Thanos at 7 stars, there's no reason to buy this. Just no. He's farmable. No. Everything else beyond this is the same offers we've had for the week. Overall this week, oh my God, don't buy this. This is horrible. All I got is skill. Pretty much this week, it seems like we've had kind of lackluster offers, in my opinion. Maybe we'll get some better ones tomorrow. So you'll have to stay tuned. Okay, we normally do this every day on Twitch, right at the server reset, which is 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Server reset is when you can do your Alliance donations, It's also when all the packs pop up in the store. So we do it here live on Twitch. And if you're watching on YouTube, it's probably about 2 hours late. Usually YouTube holds up the videos for about an hour lately. All right, guys, thanks for watching and keep on gaming. Bye.